Now in this topic thrust and the pressure, we must know first of all what is the thrust. Actually thrust means it is a type of the force. When a liquid or a gas or any solid, when placed over a surface or suppose liquid inside a container, so it exerts force in all directions. Okay, so force may be in any direction, but the thrust is the force which acts perpendicularly to the surface. Okay, so you can say perpendicular force acting on a surface is termed as thrust. Okay, so thrust is nothing, it is a force. Okay, so it is a force, thrust. So I think it is a clear what is the thrust. Thrust is the force, so that's why its unit is the same as the unit of the force, that is the Newton. Okay, it is the force. Now what do you mean by the pressure? Pressure means when this force, suppose this is a surface, so when this force acting on a surface per unit area, so force, perpendicular force acting per unit area is called the pressure. So pressure means it is the perpendicular force acting per unit area. Okay, so perpendicular force upon area is termed as the pressure. So the perpendicular force, as we already discussed, it is the thrust. So we can say pressure P is equal to the thrust upon area. Okay, or it is the P is equal to F upon A. Okay, so this is the pressure. So pressure is the perpendicular force. Okay, perpendicular force acting per unit area. It means when the area is 1 meter square, then you can say P is equal to F, that is the pressure is the force which is acting per unit area, that is the 1 meter square. Okay, that is the if A is equal to 1 meter square. So P is equal to F. So I think it is clear what is the difference between the thrust and the pressure. So thrust is the perpendicular force, whereas the pressure is the thrust upon area. Okay, now see what is the unit of the pressure. To know the pressure of the unit, we should write the unit of the force and the unit of the area. So unit of P, it is the unit of force upon unit of area. So unit of area, it is the square meter or meter square, and the unit of force, it is the Newton. So the unit of pressure is the Newton per meter square. I think it is clear. So how can we find the unit of the pressure? It is the Newton per meter square, which is also termed as the Pascal. Okay, we write like this also. It is also known as the Pascal. It is the same as we write the kilogram meter square per second square as a joule, or Newton means it is the kilogram meter per second square. Okay, so in the same way we can write Newton per meter square is the Pascal. Remember, this Pascal is the unit of pressure. It is not the unit of any other physical quantity. You will study some more physical quantity whose unit is the same, but Pascal is used only as a unit of pressure. I think it is clear. Pressure is the force, that is the thrust upon area. Thank you, students.